hopefully this is in focus. Hopefully it's in focus because if it's not, I don't know what this is. Yeah. So anyway, I'm back with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the downsides, aggravations, and just annoyances of testosterone treatment, at least in my experiences. So here we go. Boom. So the first thing is that with testosterone, has its upsides. So muscle mass increase, facial hair for some people, lots of body hair increase for some people, deep voice in that sense. In my case, my voice definitely deepened. It was very high pitch, preteen, but not all the changes are good changes in that sense. So in my case, the first thing I really don't like is that my face is way more oily. Like I have a lot of oil, especially throughout the day, and then when I get back to my dorm, or even back before I went to college and I was home, like my face just really, it looked fucking gross because of all the oil. Even though I didn't sweat the whole day, I could have just been walking to the store and my face would get oily. I don't know if it was because of the weather and like scent, and also a mixture of testosterone, but just my face was more oily, and that was one of the like, you know, side effects of it. Like your face might get more oily. Second thing, on top of oily face, I also got more acne on my face. All these like little blemishes you see, all these like little things, like all these you hear, yeah, this is all due to testosterone. Like my face had like pores, like liners, like connected dots on it. That's how bad it was. And I also had acne like on the sides of my face and like my forehead at one point, and I hated it so much. So I have like blackheads just from a second puberty basically, which was very annoying. I use facial cleaners and cleansers and all that. I haven't used like those face masks really, but like I'm about to because I'm trying to look pretty and I can't be doing that with like blackheads all the time. So yeah. Third thing, I don't like how I have like slight cramps or subtle cramps sometimes, like in between, like around the end of the month when I'm supposed to refill it, and then it's like, I guess my body's kind of like getting more aware. It's like, hey, like time to refill, or like the month's kind of almost over. I don't know, but I get like stomach cramps here and there, not like really bad ones from before when I did have Shark Week or my time of the month, but like it would be like slight, just like ooh, like is my system shutting down? It's giving me a sign, because usually in cases like those, like you may have to like get a hysterectomy and some, not all. Don't quote me on this, just double check. But yeah, I do check on my doctor and my hormone specialist about like, hey, I'm gonna have cramps here and there. So yeah, I gotta check my levels again when I get back home and see what that's about. So yeah, number 4. I don't like how the way I saw like my voice dropping wasn't really how it did drop. So it was kind of weird expectation versus reality type thing. Because I thought my voice would drop very hard in its bass, not much of its volume, but like its bass would be very deep and hollow. And it's not as deep as I would like it to be, but I think that's okay, because I feel like if it was deeper, it would look kind of off with my face, which would be my another point. So yeah, and also my dad's voice is very deep and hollow, but then it's like, maybe it's good it's not that deep and hollow. So yeah, number 5. In relation to my last point with my face, I still have like baby like fat lining around my cheeks mostly, like when I smile really hard, like that, like what you just saw. I don't like that part, but it's also like, yeah, my face definitely did like slimmer out, like around my cheekbones and my neck lining, especially my collarbones, but it's not like fully like chiseled. Not that I would expect it to be fully chiseled. It's just, it sucks that I still have to like deal with that and like kind of come to terms with, okay, maybe my face won't totally be fully like slim and like masculine in that sense. And those are something I have to like, those are some of the things that I did learn to come to terms with slowly over time. Not all the time, but I'm still like, you know what, it's my body, I'm still like it the way it is. It's not perfect, and that's okay. And number 6, I don't like how with testosterone you have like really weird, like, I guess in my case, like food cravings for just anything. But then on top of that, I also had like a lot of other food allergies that I developed, I guess, after TED. I probably didn't know of, but then at the same time, it's like, they probably were there before. That's probably not making sense, but like I have a lot of food allergies that weren't as common before, but now they are. So I don't have to do like genetic lining and all that DNA. But like I can't drink like heavy loads of milk or eat a lot of cheese. Also in Wisconsin, which is a cheese state, so whatever. So like dietary digestion issues are kind of like a thing I don't like with testosterone. Another thing is, it takes like, I have like, they said it's like you have more red blood cells over time, which could cause like blood clots if you're not careful. But in my case, like I feel like like when I get like a bruise, something takes forever to heal. So it's like if you would have more red blood cells, wouldn't that mean you'd be able to heal faster? I don't know the science behind that. Someone explain that to me down in the comments. I appreciate it. But I just like example, I got a bruise on my on my knee earlier from longboarding. So it's like I heal up, but I heal like a slower rate, which is weird. I don't know if that like fully testosterone, but it's kind of annoying. So that number 7, my hair looks kind of weird now after tea. Like before tea, when I was starting to take care of my hair in this like type, I would just like wet it and it would be okay. But now like it gets like a bit more drier. Depending also on the weather, like it'll also be oily and like really like damp and just like really it won't feel like right to me. So I would spend extra time taking care of my hair, but then I'm also concerned of my hairline receding, which it's not, but like if my hair grows out too quickly in the front, I'll have to cut it down, but then that makes me feel like my face is too like open, like my cheeks, so that's weird. So I don't really like that part about it, but my hair is still good. I still look good. I got a haircut recently, and they shaped up like my entire like face and like under my chin, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So like I guess I'm getting like stubble like here, kinda, not really, but it's something. I feel stings, but it's not a fully developed goatee, if that's the right term to use. It's not fully there. That's alright. Anyway, number 8. Number 8. Can I count? Probably not. Number 8. I don't like how when it came to the way, again, similar to how I thought it would be versus how it really was. When it came to body like fat distribution and muscle development, like my upper body, like my shoulders to like my arms, basically, they're very like toned and very like fit and all that, and like I've been going to the gym once in a while. We're playing basketball for a couple hours and stuff like that. So my muscle development has definitely like increased in that sense, but my fat around like my stomach definitely went from less of my thighs to more of my stomach in that sense. Correction. But I didn't like how it looks. I really don't like how my stomach looks in that sense, because I feel like I have too much body fat in that area, which shouldn't be a bad thing, but it doesn't look right to me in my eyes. So I really have been trying to get a flat stomach as actively, but I doubt that is the goal I would want to achieve for myself, in that perception of how I want to look, especially post-top surgery in that sense, because I want to not feel like I'm sluggish. Like I have this really nice upper like chest and all that, and all them arms are great, and my back is great and all this, but it's like, oh, like this stomach or this gut or whatever it is, it just like it kind of like hangs in the way. Not literally, but it feels like it's hanging to me. So that'll be my turn. I don't like how that whole fat distribution works. I thought, like, I knew I would like have like a more like not from like triangle figure, from like hourglass to like a triangle shape, but less like my thighs are definitely still thick, but I'm able to gain muscle in them quicker, and like they're able to build up and bulk up, but like this stomach area is not really doing much, so that's kind of weird. It also probably to do with the fact of my diet, and like I should eat vegetables and more fruits. So that's a whole nother story. So that. Number 9, I don't like how, again, similar to like the hair, like the facial hair development, I thought I would have like probably some facial hair. I have like little whiskers like here around, but not fully, so it's like I see it, but a lot of people will see if they're closer to me, like really close to my face, which is also uncomfortable. So it's like I would like to have some facial hair, because I feel that would make me look like my age. I feel like I don't look like my age still, even though I'm 18, so that's a conversation for another time. But that's like the thing I didn't like, because they said you would have like increased body hair, but that also depends on like genetic factors and all that other jazz. So yeah, finally, number 10. Thing I don't like about testosterone is like kind of the way, I guess, like when I was going through the whole process of it, it was like, okay, here's step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like, whoa, hold up. So it's like I can also see, yeah, my mom don't let, I mean, she's not gonna see this, but if she does, like, she was kind of right, like, I don't rush into this. I think also, like, I guess the changes that were gonna come, that I knew were gonna come, like, your voice was gonna drop. I knew that I was gonna get body hair and probably stink more, which happens, and it's weird. Like, it's a really weird odor for me when I smell it. So I feel like other people can smell it, but they don't, or they probably just don't tell me, which is like, eh. So it's like when I thought of testosterone the way it would be versus how it actually is, it's like I get it. I look more masculine in my face and like my body and like my shape and all that, but like mentally and emotionally, it's like really draining. Like it's been very draining. especially the past couple weeks when I started college, and then also have to deal with getting my testosterone delivered here, and then my insurance not being covered in the state of Wisconsin. Then I have to go back on team for the pharmacies, and then having to wait for the mail to come in, and then have my mom deliver it. So it's just been kind of emotionally and mentally exhausting, just thinking about testosterone and like how to entail, and then seeing the fact that I'm gonna have to constantly take it the rest of my life until like our hormones like slow down on our own naturally. But then it's also like I don't think I would have it any other way. Like if I knew that testosterone was one option, and then another option was not pure testosterone, like some other alternative, I probably would still take testosterone because of the benefits and the pleasures that I have had with it. Because I feel like in that sense that testosterone doesn't make me more of a man or a guy or whatever. It just makes me more the person I always saw myself as, just a masculine person who looks like themselves. I didn't, like, even before my friends were like, well, like, you look like this, and all this other stuff, but like, once they actually saw the changes progress over time, it kind of wasn't, wow, like, you were kind of meant to do this, really, like, you look like how you're meant to look. And I think that's really a big stepping stone for me, especially thinking about top surgery in the near future, because I think after that set point, it's like, okay, that would be it for me personally, because I wouldn't really want a hysterectomy, because I don't know if I want a kid one day from my own genetic, gene pool, but at the same time, I really don't want phalloplasty in that sense, because I don't think I need a penis to be considered a male. Maybe in a biological sex category sense, but I don't need a penis to be a male, because technically speaking, gender is a social construct, but whatever. So yeah, those are 10 things that I don't like about testosterone. On top of other things like body odor, I stink like crazy, so I have to shower more often, especially if I go to the gym. And then it's like aggression levels. And also, fun fact, I learned this in gender studies class. See your boy learning new shit. Testosterone doesn't cause aggression. It just heightens the levels of aggression rate in the person. So like, the whole T rate thing is just enhancing it a bit more than it already was. So that, what else? I think I have a higher tolerance to pain than I did before T, because before T, if like, even if I like bumped into a door, I would like being like agonized. I'm like, oh, this hurts really badly. Now I can crash and like wipe out on my longboard and like get up in 2 seconds. Like I'm a big guy, I'll heal, So it's like little things here and there again with the mental state, and it's like I don't cry as much either, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. I guess not all the time. It's like I'm sad, but like I'm not gonna cry over it, or like I'm not gonna really express that so deeply or fondly as I would before pre-T. That was very sensitive pre-T. And I still am sensitive, I'm just not sensitive externally. So that, I kind of also just been really like, yeah, testosterone in general has just been really like a different journey. And the noise you hear is my cue to go because I'm still in dormitory. So yeah, until next time guys, bye.